I'm having to check my phone now. What year are we in? It's not great if you're having to look it up, is it? It's really not good. Yeah, so we're already being informed that it's 2024 at the moment, just so we all know. Hello again and welcome back to March May's Midlife Dolly Crisis. So today I'm going to be opening a Shadow High doll, and it is going to be this one. So this is Zooey Electra. Obviously she's a Shadow High doll. For me, it was the one that I was most interested in because of the whole look. So she looks like an alien, really. She's green, that really nice shade of green that I like as well. She's got green hair. She looks very kind of alien-esque in the whole kind of like outfit. It almost looks like, with the kind of the big puffer jacket and everything, it's a bit sort of like an astronaut's outfit. But yeah, I was excited to see her in my local Smith store, and she was actually, I think she was like €15. Obviously because, you know, I think they're trying to sell everything off at the moment at Shadow High and Rainbow High, just so they can get the new stuff in. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to be unboxing today. So yeah, let's get her open and see what we think of her. So here is the box for Zooey Electra. So this ended up kind of being the later version of the boxes for the Rainbow and Shadow High dolls. We've got a kind of image of the doll here on the plastic bit. So these are really nice. I kind of like this. It makes it a bit different, I think, sort of having it on there. Shadow High is written there. So the doll is obviously in the middle bit here, and then they don't come with a second outfit. So we've got the accessory bits here, which is fine. She comes with a little bit less, I think, than others, but she does have a laptop by the looks of it, so that is good. If we turn the box to the side, so here we've got what she's focused on, and she is fashion design focus, aren't they all? So if we have a look on the back, we have then got a picture of Zooey with a doll I do actually have, which is Diamante. They do have kind of a similar style in a way, because they're both dressed in sort of like silver and white, and they both have a kind of spacey kind of look or alien look about them, or at least in my mind they do. So that is the back there. So I'm going to get her open, and we know what a struggle that might be, and then we'll have a closer look at the doll and all the stuff she comes with. So here we go. Here is the doll. Here is Zooey and all of the stuff that was in the box with her. She was basically as easy / difficult as they normally are to get out. There wasn't any sort of huge surprises or anything like that. Just a lot of things to cut out, and obviously we had Kimble tags on the back of her head. At one point I thought she had about 4 of them in, but it was because I hadn't actually cut the tie that was securing her neck to the packaging. So yeah, it was basically as you would come to expect. So with that all to one side, let's have a look at some of the stuff that she comes with. So I'm going to pop her out of the way so the camera won't focus on her, and we'll have a look at the other little bits. So obviously she comes with a doll stand. So this is a sort of a teal, I think. I don't really know. It's kind of a bluey green, certainly bluey green, and it has got glitter in it as well. So obviously this is the post that goes in there, and then that is the waist clip there. So that is that. We have then got, to match, a comb here, and I don't know if you can see, but it actually has, I think it's SH in that bit, just so we know that it's Shadow High. You can kind of barely see it, so there we go. You might just be able to see it in the light. So that's just sort of moulded in. So that is that. We've then got some hangers, which are here. So these are in that nice sort of mint green colour. This is the sort of clippy one, and then this is kind of the standard hanger. It says shadow on there, and then it's got SH on that one there. Now, she then comes with a few little accessories. Now, I was kind of thinking, oh, she comes with less stuff. But to be honest, at least with this stuff, she can kind of use it. Whereas with some of the other stuff, you know, it's sort of like makeup brushes, which she can't hold. And, you know, it's kind of stuff that, well, I can't really do anything with them. So why have they even got them? So at least, although she comes with less quantity, I think the actual items are better in her case. So this is a laptop, and it's got actual sort of stickers on there. So this one says Commander, and it's got that sort of weird cat sort of motif that they're so obsessed with, I think. So that is that. And then if we flip this open, so it's got the keyboard, it's got the tracker thing, you know, the mouse thing, and then we've got this sort of image on here. So it looks like she's doing some designing there. So that is the laptop. So that's quite cute. I mean, it's quite a nice prop, I think, to have for dolls, particularly for photographing them. So that is that. We've then got a flask or water bottle. So it has got shadow written on it on a sort of like a planet sticker, which almost looks like the sort of the NASA symbol. And then we've got sassy we've got on there. And that is also in the sort of the NASA writing, but sassy. There we go. So that is that. I'm presuming that oh, actually maybe it does come off. Does it? It certainly turns round. I'm probably going to break it now. Oh no, it does. Maybe it's... You know what? I don't think it's meant to come off. Yeah, maybe it's not meant to come off. Let's just put that back on and pretend that didn't happen. There we go. It clips on. That's fine. And this has got a bit on the side where she can actually hold it. So that's good. That's what we kind of like to see, rather than things that they can't really hold at all. So that is the water bottle. And then we've got a mobile phone, which is here. So this is the back of it with the camera bit there. On the screen, she's got the whole Novi Star thing, which, as many of you will know, was a line of dolls from MGA, which were sort of aliens from a few years back. They don't make them anymore, unfortunately. But I know that there's been interest in them, I think, since this doll came out, because some of her other clothes and items have Novi Star references to them, which is quite interesting. It also has this, which is a case for the mobile phone, and it's got SH, and it's got like a sickle moon as well, and a falling star motif on there. So look, let's put this in like that. And again, because it's got this little sort of finger hold here, she will be able to hold that at least. So that is the phone. So I'm quite happy with those items. So on to Miss Zooey herself. So let's bring her up. So let's start from top to bottom. So let's talk about the hair to begin with. The hair is a very nice mint green colour. There are 3 like horned buns at the front. Now I don't know if they're all called space buns, even if there's like 3 of them, but she's got buns anyway. And from each bun there's kind of like a ponytail coming off, only because obviously this is, you know, the bottom bit of the hair that's created the buns. She does have tinsel in her hair, which I think is like silver, and it's kind of holographic-y green as well. Let's see if we can... You might be able to see some in there. I don't think it's a huge amount of tinsel, certainly not as much as they're using with the slime dolls, but there is a bit in there. The hair is such a nice colour. I love this sort of pastel green or mint green. It's kind of a shame there's kind of product in it, to be honest, because I don't know if it really needed it. So there's no product in the actual buns, which you think maybe they'd put it in there just to kind of make sure they're okay. But no, there's no product in those. They've left the product for kind of these front bits, really. I suppose these are the bits people are going to see in the box, but why they need to have gel in them, I don't know, because they're not really going to do anything on their own. Most of the back bit is actually all right, only because that would have been, you know, hitting the back of the box, so they probably didn't care. So yeah, so the hair at the back is actually quite soft and pretty much okay. There's a little bit at the end maybe, with sort of like hard gel in it, but not too bad. So yeah, so there's gel bit in this bit where you can actually see where the bands have been to keep it in the box. You can kind of see how they've kind of creased the hair there. If you give it a wash, it'll probably be okay. And to be honest, you could probably just wash these front bits and the rest of it you don't need to bother with. She has a very pretty face. So let's try and get that into shot. So her skin colour is actually not that dissimilar to her hair colour, which I suppose is a bit odd, but yeah, so she has a kind of a minty green complexion, which is quite nice. It really pops with this pink lipstick, actually. It would have been nice if they'd used more sort of pink accents, perhaps, because I think the pink and the green go really nicely together. She does have little sort of baby hairs around the front of her head here. They are kind of like a sort of a pearly colour. They're kind of moulded in and also painted as well. Her eyebrows are quite dark, sort of a grey colour, and then they kind of fade to nothing as they get towards the bridge of her nose. She's got 2 circles on the top of her eyebrows there. Hopefully you can see them. Her eye makeup is a darker green colour. So she's got eyeshadow at the top there. She's also got glitter, also kind of above her eye. She's got heavy black eyeliner at the top, which I do really like. And she has got and she's got eyelash detail underneath her eye, as well as a little bit of pink as well, just kind of smudged underneath each eye there. She does have a little bit of blushing, not a huge amount, but you can definitely see there is blushing there. And as I mentioned, she does have a nice pink lip. Her eyes are a kind of a light brown, a brownie colour, I think. I don't know how you describe them, but yeah, they're kind of like a brownie colour. She had pierced ears, and they've got these kind of odd-shaped earrings in. I'm not really sure what they're meant to be. Maybe some sort of, I don't know, part of a spaceship or something. I have no idea. But they say Shadow High on them, because obviously everyone has their school written on all their items of clothing, including their jewellery. So if we go further down, we have this amazing jacket that she's still attached to by the looks of it. So I'm just going to cut that out. Okay, so she's free of her jacket at least now. So yes, the jacket is really nice. So it is a sort of cream fabric, and it's kind of padded as well, and it's fully lined inside. We will take it off and have a look in a second. But it's covered in lots of little details. So there are patches here on the arm. We've got a sort of a silver around the arm here. We've also got a sort of a ribbon, a sort of a satiny material around there also, and around the cuff. We've got more patches here on the front. We have got some nice pocket details as well, and they are working pockets, which is good. At least that one is. I'm not sure. That one might not be. So yeah, the big pocket down here, you can definitely put something in if you wanted to. This one has got pocket flap. That one's got a pocket flap. We've got gathering at the bottom, and there's definitely sort of elastic there. We've also got those kind of, I don't know what you call them. The kind of the clippy things at the bottom there. We've also got that on the very back here around the waist, and again we've got real elastic in there. So yeah, they are, I think they're attached to each other, I think, yeah. We've got another patch on the back there. Again, you can definitely kind of feel that it's got padding inside it. We've got a zip down the front, which is not working. However, we've got a zip pull there, and it actually feels like it is a zip, because it does feel like metal. So that is that. We've got more details on this side. So again, we've got more pockets. This one is attached with Velcro. So presumably that one is also, yeah, that one is workable there. We've got another big pocket down here. Again, that's workable. Yeah, you can get stuff in there. This has got kind of like a ribbon thing hanging from it. We have got a sort of key ring thing here with shadow attached to it. And that is joined to this. And I don't really know what you call this, but it's kind of something you would put pens in or something, I guess, along there. We've then got more patches on the arm here. We've got Novi stars on that one, and we've got shadow on the top. So yeah, that is a really detailed piece. I doubt it's something we're going to see again, unfortunately, but it is a very nice piece. Now I'm going to remove this so that we can see properly what she's wearing underneath. I just want to show you the inside of this. So it is fully lined with a really nice sort of silky white material. We've got a big tag in there that says Shadow High, so you kind of know where it came from. But yeah, that's a really detailed piece, very nicely made. So let's see what's underneath the jacket. So we've got a Novi Stars t-shirt. So it's got this kind of Novi Star print on the front. And it's white. I think it's white. It's kind of odd because obviously she is green, so I think the green might be shining through a little bit. But yeah, so it's kind of white, but you can see green through it. And that does up with Velcro at the back there. We've then got a green pleather sort of mini skirt with lots of sort of stitching detail on it. We've also got these sort of metal clippy details on the side there, and these almost feel like sort of rubber. Obviously there's lots of details on this. There's also Velcro on the back to take that off. Again, this is the same colour as her hair and her face, so it kind of blends in a little bit, but not so much that you can't tell she's wearing a skirt. I should just show you that she does have manicured nails. So they're a green colour there, but they are kind of a brighter, more vibrant green than her skin. So you can actually see that she has got nail polish on there. If we go further down, we've got some sort of metallic looking socks there. They're kind of pearly almost, with a real shine to them. I think they're probably like a very pale green or silver. She's then got these quite amazing sort of sandals or wedge shoes on. We've got a big wedge heel with lots of kind of detail there. I think this kind of looks like a plant because it kind of looks like these bits are meant to be leaves, and then there's kind of gaps between it as well. So that's quite an interesting detail. We do have a grip on the bottom as well. And I don't know if you can see, but it actually says Shadow on them there. The front bit, we've got a different coloured green band that goes over the toe there, which is kind of holding it on. We've also got these amazing sort of plugs, which are acting as laces. I mean, the detail is quite amazing, really. I don't know why you would actually have sort of like laces for this, because it's not really a lace-up kind of shoe, but it's such a nice detail to have on them. So yeah, they've got like silver cables which feel almost metallic. So obviously it's a bit like the flex of a plug. And obviously we've got these which look like look like plugs as well. So I'm going to put her back in her full costume and give her some of her accessories, and then we'll have a quick overview of her. So here we go. So she is back in her jacket again, and she's holding her water bottle there and also her mobile phone there. I will take some pictures at the end, so remember to check those out for any kind of little details that you might want to have a look at. I'm really happy with her. Obviously her hair is a little bit messy, but that isn't something that, you know, you can't solve just by giving it a bit of a wash or a brush or whatever. I don't even mind the fact that it has tinsel in it. It almost kind of goes with the whole sort of alien vibe that she's giving. Let me know what you think of her down in the comments below. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and please consider sharing it with someone. And also please subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next video. So until then, have a great week. Bye.